sound that I try to put out there is youthful. It is geared towards young people because I really feel that our generation has a lot to offer. My dad is a Latin jazz guitarist. I think it was one day he saw me tapping my foot in the bassinet, and he said, "That girl, she got it."
Michelle Bonilla is a very, very special artist, and one of the things that makes her so special is her passion for what she does. A passion for Christ, number one. A love for singing. Also the fact that she could relate to young people. She was the praise and worship leader at her church. Michelle Bonilla's album, Phenomenal, is a blending of contemporary Christian music as well as contemporary urban.
Each song is representative of an attribute of God, and I feel like it's the first time I've been able to put together experience, with God's provision.
I'm with you is where I wanna be for all eternity. 'Cause you love me unconditionally.
Phenomenal is a song about how phenomenal God has been in my life.
My biggest concern was, can Michelle handle this track? But when she got on it and she went in the studio and whatever she was going through in her life at that time, she brought it through.
I was down, but he set me free. You set my heart on fire. You're the only one my soul desires. Your love is so phenomenal. My God, you are so phenomenal.
One night I was sitting in my room and it just came, I just heard all the words.
I believe she called me in the morning and said, "I was up all night long and I wrote a song. And this is what it is. I just couldn't sleep. I had to get it out."
Oh Lord, you are beautiful, you are sweet, you are wonderful, you are amazing, you are phenomenal.
Oh, Lord, you are so amazing, yes. So awesome to me, yeah.
This particular song, "Oh Lord, You Are," hopefully will make people feel like worshiping.
El Shaddai was a song that my father used to play repeatedly on Sundays, especially when, we were going through tough times at home. It seemed like that was the song that, just ministered to all of our hearts. And I was really hoping to revive such a great song, a powerful song. El Shaddai meaning, the Almighty God, the Almighty God from whom blessings flow. There's so much that God has proven himself strong, in my life in particularly, just seeing what God has done in my family, seeing how God has restored my father. There's so much that I have to be thankful for.
Open your eyes, little girl, see with your heart.
I wrote a song called Little Girl. It really is sort of a mirror to who I was as a young girl. Growing up, I didn't have the best self-esteem. How come I'm not that skinny? How come my skin isn't that color? Or how come, why can't I be as pretty as she is? I stumbled with that. I struggled with that. And so my hope was to be able to minister to a young girl who may have been through what I went through. And hopefully they would be able to see that they're beautiful in God's eyes. And I'm great. Cámbiame hoy. It's exciting. It really makes you want to dance. It makes you want to go, whippa!
Piecing this song together was exciting. From the beginning when we started working with the melody to adding the horns, which adds the energy to the track, the timbales and the congas.
When you're in the presence of God, you get excited. I feel that I have so much joy when I'm in the presence of God. And me being Puerto Rican and Dominican and growing up around salsa and merengue, I really wanted to be true to what I grew up around. And I wanted to be able to glorify God with that style of music too. This album is relevant to today's culture. There's something in it, I feel, for everyone. So whether you're listening to this album in Germany, whether you're listening to this album in South America, whether you're listening to this album right here in America, United States of America, there's something in it for you. And I really would hope that whoever's listening would take away something, or the message that if you would find your hope in anything, if you choose to find your hope in any one thing, that you would find it in God, that you would find it in Jesus Christ.